Yo, welcome back to Apartment 103. This is episode 25.
25.
25. This is your co-host.
Hector.
And your other co-host, Alfredo. And we finally got that part right.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
How are you feeling today, bro?
But I am tired.
Tired?
I'm tired.
Tired.
You want me to tell them why?
Tell them why.
Okay. So I stayed up till 5 a.m. doing extensive D&D research. So in case y'all don't know, I'm trying to DM my very first ever essentially intro. We're not even doing one shots or anything, just intro to D&D. And so yeah, I stayed up for 5 hours.
Just prepping.
My eye sockets are like melting right now. And I woke up at 8 a.m.
Why did you wake up at 8 a.m.? I didn't ask you that earlier.
I just woke up.
That's just the time you wake up?
That's natural internal clock, I guess. I don't know. Terrible clock. It's not beneficial to me at all. Not only that, I had to go pick up my daughter at 11. I was supposed to pick her up at 1, so I was like, I'm going to go take a nap.
Yeah.
Get some stuff done, maybe. Nah. She's like, can you just come pick her up earlier? I was like, yeah, I got you. 11 o'clock, too easy.
Yeah.
And then, yeah.
Dang. Well, that's good. At least you got to hang out with her.
Yeah, and I wasn't drowsing on the drive, so
yeah,
that's always a plus.
Well, I went to sleep like at 3 a.m. last night, but I did wake up late. I woke up at 10, and then I said, nah, I'll go back to sleep, and then I slept like another hour.
Well, that's about 7.
Yeah, some nice,
because you got to count the falling asleep part.
Yeah. I don't know, actually. I feel like
as soon as you hit that thing, out like a light.
Like I had been fighting it for a while and then just decided, all right, time to go to...
Oh, that's crazy because I had just finished a Red Bull going to sleep.
And it was voided.
Yeah. Nolan boy was like, no.
No, sir.
Cancel that caffeine.
No wings for you today. Yeah. Well, like we start every episode, we're going to kick it off with Let's Get Deep.
Yo.
Card game where you can use it as conversation enhancers for your friend group. 3 levels, icebreaker, deep and deeper. I'm going to kick it off with the first level, the icebreaker. It says, which of your friends do you think would be the best at an eating contest?
I would have used to say myself, but my stomach has shrunk. We know that.
Yeah,
I couldn't even. Hey, whoa. Hey, look. Just because I couldn't eat the 2 slices, like I said, I had opted out from the 2 slices to the 1 and wings.
All right.
Okay.
So last week when we were watching the Super Bowl, I said, "Yo, y'all want some pizza?"
I did want some,
and so I ordered some pizza. Not only did I order pizza, I also ordered some boneless wings and some fries.
But to be fair, remember, disclaimer, I said I wasn't all that hungry, but I could eat.
Hungry, but you could eat 2 slices.
I could have eaten 2
Specifically,
slices had you not gotten the wings.
Specifically, you said, I'll have 2 slices. But then I thought, okay, well, your little brother was here, and I was like, I don't know how much he really eats.
He's a grown boy.
Yeah. So I was like, I know I'm going to eat. And if at least one of y'all eats, we could kill this, no problem. And you was being soft on me, man. You was like, man, I can't even finish this. I had food 12 hours ago. Talking about I'm full.
I was, dog. Look, like I said, I have been on a 1 meal a day for like 2 weeks now.
Yeah.
And honestly, the doc says I am top of the line when it comes to my cholesterol. Any signs of being like of having health issues, he's like, you are in like tip top shape. He's like, I don't tell a lot of people that. Now, granted, he could have been lying to me, right, the whole time.
Probably not though. He's a doctor.
I would hope, right? I would hope he's not, but he could have been.
Yeah.
But he's like, I don't get to tell this very often to a lot of people. And he's like, and I'm not one to condone poor eating habits, because his first question was, you eating pretty well, taking care of yourself?
Right.
I'm like, no. He's like, well, whatever you're doing, you can keep doing it.
It's all right.
Like, I don't really like to tell people that, but you can.
You're doing all right.
He's like, yeah, I'm 50, you know, and I can't do what I could do in my 40s. I'm 30, I couldn't do what I could do in my 20s.
Boy, but you're still pulling all nighters like you 20.
I'm not feeling like I'm 20 after it though.
That's true.
That's the problem. Yeah. So, anyway.
Well, all right. So yeah, I guess we would say I would be better at the eating contest today. Although I don't think that I would place on the eating contest. Like if we're like it's a gang of people.
Oh,
you
I
got
see.
your best
you
eaters.
actually had other
like
people
the best,
about it. Yeah.
best eaters in the Midwest, you know, and they throw me in there.
Even just those that here in the city, bro.
I was just like free food, dog.
Like, why y'all rushing?
Yeah.
Like, y'all don't want to taste this?
Yeah, can I get a refill on this Coke? Oh, Pepsi. We don't drink Coke no more.
Oh yeah. Also, I want to add that if we were back in like high school, I probably would have killed.
You would have gave me a run for my money. I think it would have been close, but I do think
you were pretty
think,
active as hell too. Your metabolism was gone too.
Yeah, I do think that. But you did do the two double quarter pounders, which I'd never even attempted to try.
You were scared. You still scared. Well, now it's
scared.
more understandably. Then
Heart attack, bro.
Things are just gonna clog up instantly.
There was also that one time you came back from basic training for a holiday when you first went to the military.
Is it when I had the 2 burgers from Five Guys?
Yeah,
I know it. That was
you had
crazy.
10 guys.
Hold up.
My bad. Well, too far.
I didn't even have the 5 guys.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. You probably did.
I had the 4 patties, man. Leave me alone.
Yeah, you had one burger, one of the double patty burgers, and then you were like, yeah, I'm still hungry. And you went back and grabbed another one.
And to be fair, or I guess not to be fair, but to add to that, I eat enough fries to at least put on the burger.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So it's not just the burgers as well. It's
Yeah.
that extra carbs of the fries
and the burger, but like you kind of like offset that with like saying like, oh, well, you were just at basic training for like a month and a half.
Right. Like, I felt like I was starving for a month and a half. Well, at that time, I think it was during Christmas break.
Yeah.
Right. The first time I came back. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was only there for about a month.
Oh, okay. You had just left.
Yeah.
But it was enough.
Yeah. Yeah. As soon as you hop there, bro, you do not eat normal stuff.
But
anyway.
I think 2012, I'll probably give the opportunity to you. Like I'd be like, nah, man, you got it. Today,
just like the quarter pounder, or the pound challenge.
Yeah, today I won't let you go in there and embarrass us like that, bro.
That is fair. That is fair. I ain't even gonna fight you on that one. I know I can't. I can barely handle a soda and a McChicken right now. Anyway, all right, time for deeper. Or deep. It's deeper than okay. Yeah. So, what is your favorite memory from middle school?
Favorite memory from middle school? That's funny. I was just talking about memories from middle school last episode.
Core memories here.
Yeah. What was my favorite one? Middle school. I can't really remember. I have so many like going through my head right now. Just
you gotta just like scanning through that whole time frame.
Yeah. I'll think of one that just kind of that I thought of right now was whenever me and my best friend at the time, we were skipping school. And
have I heard this story?
I think you might have.
I'm not saying that because I think that it's familiar, but it's because you used to skip a lot too, so it could have been a totally different.
It could have been.
Yeah. Anyway,
it's happened more than once. So, but this particular case, the way it started is that me and my friend, we missed the bus one day, and we were like, "Oh, we'll just walk." We walked, and nothing happened. I told you that, and I told you that like we're like, "Oh, well, now there's no consequences if we walk to school." So we started walking every now and then we thought, we just won't go to school. So my mom went to work and his mom went to work. So before we went to school, so we would walk to the bus and then just walk back home, and we'd be hanging out. And then
his place, your place,
both, because we lived close to each other. We were like
Oh, y'all would just alternate kind of whatever.
Yeah, because the day was boring, man. Everybody was at school. So.
Yeah. Okay.
So we're kicking it at my crib, and we're like, man, let's go to the store. Let's get something. So we go to the store. As we're walking back, my mom is getting out of our driveway. She's backing out of our driveway. And I feel like I seen a ghost, dog. I turn. We're like, there's like mad houses. I turn. I just run into somebody else's driveway, jump their fence, and hide. It's like a wooden fence, but not too tall.
Like a semi-privacy fence?
Yeah. And so we jump that, and we're like hiding in that person's yard. And my mom just drives by. And I'm like, ain't no way she didn't see us. I have stuff out in the living room right now that says
someone's here.
Kids are hanging out. And I'm like, nah, maybe she didn't. I don't know. I convinced myself that she didn't. We're like, well, we can't hang out here anymore. Let's go to the park. Like an hour later, we're walking to the park.
This is before cell phones, right?
We had cell phones, but
I don't mean like before cell phones existed, but yeah, before you had some.
No, we had cell phones.
Okay, cool.
His was like minutes. Mine was like a legit like after 7. They were free.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But as we're going to the park, his mom is just hauling ass behind us. We see her, we start dipping. Whoo.
She coming for y'all, man.
Yeah, man. We started trying to outrun a car, and
well, I don't know.
But once we're almost to the park, so once we get into like the park version of it, like she's now on foot as well because she hits the parking lot. What else she gonna do?
But in my mind, I'm like, what's the point of running? You're no longer hidden, like, you know what I'm saying?
It's just kind of prolonging the
right. You're like, well, I can't get an ass whooping if they can't get me.
So we run, and then my friend stops. My friend stops, and he's like, "Nah, bro." No, I'm like, "What are you doing, bro? Let's go." We already in my head. I already have the path we're taking. We're gonna cut through the woods. We're gonna cut out the back. We're gonna make it off 23rd Street. We're going up to my crib. The map is in here, bro. Just follow me. He's like, "Nah, man, my mom's crying," and I'm like, "Yeah, okay."
Dang, crying.
Yeah.
Y'all terrible.
So then,
bunch of like hooligans.
Yeah, we walked back. We made his mom cry. She gave us a whole lecture about it, and
this is your favorite memory.
It was fun.
Make sure that's it is favorite memory.
It was just kids being kids, bro. His mom gives us a lecture, and then I go home, and obviously his mom's like, we're gonna tell his mom, but then I go home, and my mom's like, "Dog, I saw you." You didn't think I saw you?
Like, I did, but I also thought you might not have.
I thought you was in your own world, man.
Like, you didn't like look for me?
Yeah.
Or at least I didn't see you.
So we both got in trouble for that. But it was looking back on it at the time, it wasn't my favorite memory, right? But looking back on it today, it's like those dumbass kids thinking that
we almost got away with
thinking
it
that
too.
the school wasn't gonna call them, thinking that Yeah, that was fun.
That's funny because like if my school would have called my dad, they would have never got him. I always put my phone number down because my dad didn't.
I did that in high school.
Didn't read. Well, he okay.
That is your dad.
It's not that we don't
like father, like son.
It's not that we don't read.
Well, I can't read.
First off, can't read. No, it's just that he wouldn't, like, because it's in English and stuff, and he's just like, man, I ain't got time for all that.
Yeah.
You know what it says. You know what it needs to be done. You're like, you fill it all out. I'm like, bet.
Yeah.
The only time in my life I cared to do paperwork. But, but I never skipped school, though. Never.
You did in high school.
Oh, once. I got busted. Immediately.
Did you?
Yes.
Was this the time you guys went to
friggin'
Jack in the Box?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, immediately.
Oh, right, because he tried to call.
That's not my favorite memory, so we're not going to talk about that. Yeah, not having it. That's funny. Anyway, I was just commenting on the fact that, they wouldn't call my parents.
Yeah.
And I could have. He got us busted. Anyway, so I would probably say that my favorite memory was probably when I felt the most popular. Because I don't think of myself as popular, because at the time I didn't think that people really liked me. I was just cool with everybody. I didn't have problems. That was all.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I was in theater class, or drama class, or whatever you want to call it. And I got some leading roles. I was Romeo for like a short bit. This was for a Shakespeare play called Midnight Summer's Dream or something like that. It's been so long, I don't even know, man. Right. To be honest, but and then there was, or maybe that was a different play, but I also played the donkey, the man that turned into a donkey, and he was like surrounded by like this fairy queen or whatever. Okay. And this other girl. So it was two chicks that had to like pretend kiss me and like be all up on me and stuff like that. Boy, I was like, I had a crush on one of them, so it was fire. You know what I'm saying? I was a goon. I was gooning and stuff like that, bro. It was just, I was like, man, this is it, dog. Like,
this is I've peaked.
Yeah, like
it's all downhill from here.
Last week I peaked in high school. This week I peaked in middle school.
And the next week you're gonna peak in elementary. Then first
in the womb, I'm out here living my best life.
Ever since I was born, downhill from there.
Yeah,
I feel that.
Okay. No, but yeah, I would think that was probably one of my best memories.
Nice.
Yeah, I didn't want to be in part of the play. I got convinced to do it because said girl wanted me to be in the play, to play the part that I played. I found this out later when it no longer mattered.
Girl.
I'd have missed my chance.
Yeah. What's she up to nowadays?
Nah, we ain't.
No? All right.
Nah.
That's all right. Keep your comments to yourself then, girl.
Yeah.
All right, let's get deeper.
You know who you are.
Let's get deeper. Can you help me out with that? Let's get deeper.
Let's get deeper.
All right. Have you saved anyone's life? When and how?
Saved a life. Okay. There was a time I was up in Seattle, Washington. Seattle's in Washington. Yeah, yep. Seattle, Washington. For some reason, for a second there, like for a brief moment, I thought it was in Oregon. That's Portland, though.
It's in that.
That's
area.
what I was thinking. I don't. Anyway, Seattle, Washington. And I'm up there, and I'm helping my dad do construction and stuff. But a couple of times, I was just like, I'm not going. Whatever. I think I was 14, 13 years old. It was the first time I ever flown on an airplane, yada, yada. And by myself. That sucked. But I would be at the apartment that we were in, and there was this kid, and he would jump in, and he just started, like, drowning. Like, arms are wailing. He's coughing up on the water. And, like, his buddies and like, what the other kids that he was hanging out with are just, like, watching him. And I don't know if they can swim. And I'm just, like, it was so dramatic for me. I look at him, and I'm just, like, I'm almost like, is this even happening? I just grab him, set him on the side, and he's just like, like his life is like going crazy, and I'm just like, okay, kiddo, like, are you good? Like, I'm all like nonchalant, slow as hell, and I'm like,
well, how old were you at this point?
Like I said, I was like 13, 14 years old.
Okay,
but I mean, like, I was in the shallow end. To me, it felt like, I mean, I'm standing up there, and I'm like at my neck, but like, yeah, it was just. I don't know if I saved his life, but the way he was acting, it was like I did.
Something similar happened to me.
Rude to me afterwards.
He wanted to go, bro. It's been downhill since he was born.
Him too.
He's had enough.
He was like, I know how to swim, Ali. You should have left me alone. I was
Is that what he said?
Yeah. I was like, all right.
He's probably just embarrassed.
Probably. Well, I should have just. You know what? Never mind.
Something similar happened to me when we went to Slitterbond when I was a kid. I I was in the lazy river,
Mm-hmm.
and I tried to stand up on one of the things,
The inner tubes.
one of the inner tubes. I don't know why.
Okay,
I
yeah.
obviously tipped over, and I couldn't really swim that well, and so I was fighting for my life.
Oh, so you were the one drowning.
I was the one drowning.
Oh.
Yeah. And so some older dude just pulled me up, put me on the inner tube, but like he didn't secure me, so I was just like holding on to like the
He's like,
side
I'm
of it.
still almost dying over here.
I was like, bro, do something. This is not how you save somebody. And
Well, you did.
I was able to like maneuver under the inner thing, going through like the
bottom,
the hole and like come up. But I was so scared because like I was drowning, and then I was like not quite safe.
It's like, I give you just enough.
Yeah.
You can do the rest on your own.
I
I made
was-
you a man.
He
You made a man
he
out
didn't
of
do
you.
that till later. No, I don't think
the
I've
unison and going quiet. That was
perfect.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. I don't think I've ever saved anyone's life.
You saved mine, bro.
Good. Then I want to use that one.
Okay.
No, I don't think I've ever saved anyone's life. But there's still time.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right. You never know what'll happen.
Actually, when we were in high school, Claudia and I used to walk to her apartment, and she is very careless with her walking. I'd have to be like, "Yo."
I think that counts.
She
You
probably-
almost killed me.
I did almost kill you, and you almost killed me. So
We're-
we've talked about that.
I got you back.
No, I'm
That's
pretty
the
sure
whole-
yours happened first.
Huh?
Yours happened first when we were going to do the
Oh, the audition?
audition. and
Right. Okay. Never
and
mind.
then
I take it back.
Mine happened later on when we worked at the gym, and I
Yeah,
was leaving your
that's
crib. Anyway, that was
Yours
Let's
was
Get
just
Deep.
more dramatic.
Yeah, it was
Closer, probably. To actually
They
get
actually
in.
they have a stop sign at that.
Now,
at
yeah,
that
they
intersection.
really do. I
That they
know.
should have been at that. But anyway, welcome back to the show. It's Apartment 103, episode 25. We're feeling good. We're feeling great.
Yeah.
Do I want to kick off? Oh, yeah, I gotta kick off this new book recommendation.
Ooh, all right, let's hear it.
It's not a real book recommendation,
Okay.
but I saw this and I was like, "What the fuck is this?" So you see the book on the
Mhm.
screen.
Yeah, yeah.
It's called The Witch Slayer.
Right. There's a little dragon
By
and a little shouty on the front
Opal
cover.
Rain. So I'll read the synopsis.
Is it Rain or Renee?
Ra-
It doesn't have two E's. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
It says, when Amalia's cat brought home a strange flying lizard during a terrible storm, she had no idea that it was a dragon, or that he would save her from burning at the stake, only to imprison her in his lair when she
What the
saw his human face. Now she is stuck in this cave with a moody, hot-tempered, and arrogant warrior, one who has killed her kind by the dozens. She expected to feel trapped, but he somehow makes her feel unbelievably safe.
What in the Beauty and the Beast malarkey is this?
Rurik's only goal is to kill the Dark Witch.
Okay.
Strogul, I would assume that's the dragon.
The dragon, yeah, okay,
right.
okay.
Strogul the Vast. That's the Dark Witch. He never expected to find himself in a white witch's home.
So she's a white wait, hold up.
These white witches be tripping, bro. And a white witch's home in need of healing, or that she would be completely oblivious about his kind or her own. He intends to abandon her, a lowly witch, to her fiery fate, but he can't ignore his blood debt after she saves him. Nor can he ignore the fierce desire that she grows in him when she roams free inside his lair. However, there are dark witches afoot, and Rurik isn't sure if he can shed years of hatred to trust the enchanting woman he has in his keeping. Yeah, so that's the book, right?
I'd have trust issues too if I was imprisoning my
Yeah.
I don't know, what do you call that?
So the overall
Prisoner, I guess.
the overall rating for this book is 4.01.
It's not bad.
Not bad, right?
Not
Sounds like
bad
a
at
good
all.
book. Sounds like
Yeah.
you might want to read it.
No,
Okay.
it's just a book.
Let me read you a couple.
I'm
There's a
not
couple
gonna-
of reviews I want to point out here.
Okay.
So this person gave it 5 stars. She says, "My dudes, this book will make you gasp. You and your downstairs. Let's get down to business. Q Mulan. Get ready to clench your pearls and your cheeks. I don't mean the ones on your face."
I feel oddly uncomfortable right now.
Yeah. So that's a 5-star review. Got a whole thing going here. I didn't actually want to read the whole thing, just the beginning there. And then I want to read you this other one.
There's something I want to say about that. It's like, is this like on some 50 Shades of Grey type deal? Like, the book looks almost like a knockoff of freaking How to Train a Dragon.
Does kind of look like it, the cover.
Yeah.
Why don't you read that top review for me? 5 stars.
In case you're wondering, he does bang her in dragon form. That was my next thought whenever the first comment.
Yep.
That's bestiality promotion right here. We do not condone these types of things, okay? Let's just be clear.
To be fair, it is fiction. Fantasy as well. Fantasy, romance, dragons, fantasy, romance. Enemies to lover, I'll say.
Yeah. It's definitely, I mean, I guess the Beauty and the Beast thing is also
very similar, yeah. To a very like toned down level, I guess.
Yeah, but I mean, same deal. It also gives me that one. I think it's called like 365 Days. It's like the rich dude takes all shawty to that I don't know. I think it was a boat or something, and they're like stay together. She has to like stay with him for like 365 days.
Oh, really?
And then if she's like in love with him or whatever, I mean, it's but like he. Yeah.
All right. Well,
it's also a little spicy.
If I get you this audiobook, would you listen to it?
I'll give it a go.
Nah, but like if I pay for it, you have to finish it.
Nah. Probably not.
Come on, bro.
I have Kindle Unlimited. I can just get it for free.
So you can hear Kindle, isn't that reading? Or is that audiobooks?
But you so with Speechify, you can put your Kindle Unlimited or Kindle books into the Speechify and it'll read it out to you. That's how I was reading that one, but since my thing went back to free, I have not picked it back up. I'm still wondering what's happening with Shawty and old boy. Book recommendation from Hector here is I don't even remember, The City of Gods or something like that. Damn it. I think it is City of Gods though.
You're like it's a book recommendation, so you can tell me what happens.
Right. Where is it? That wasn't really ready for. Oh, Kindle right here. There we go. Hurry up! But yeah, no, this one's a pretty decent one. Also, surprisingly, a romance. And they do. It's also an enemy to friends.
Enemy to lovers.
Lovers type deal. Yeah. Well, that's not the title. City of Gods and Monsters.
City of Gods and Monsters.
And it's part of a series. It's the first book in the series of Mother of Pearl. Do they have the cover on this bit? Yep, there it is. So the series is called A House of Devils. Yeah.
Nice. That's the first book?
Yes, this is the first book of this series. I think there's a second series that's also of the same deal. Okay. But there's 3 books, I think, in the House of Devils. In A House of Devils.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
I might read it.
Pretty good. Surprisingly. And I'm generally not a
book reader.
That too. But fantasy romance. But it's ironic that the only books that I have read generally are fantasy romance because I read the entire Twilight series.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Sorry, that meant to come out with less judgment. My bad. Let's run that back.
No, it's okay. Actually, I guess this will cover my topic. Throw my other topic away. This will be my topic. So when I was in high school, middle school to high school, right when Twilight was getting real popular and everything, my mom loved it. It's a vampire thing. She's a big vampire fan, right?
Okay.
And at the time, I had really wanted to try to like get a better connection with my mom. Because like I was always kind of secluded anyways. I was an emotional, angry kid.
Right.
And due to the disconnect that I had with my family, so I tried to have something in common with my mom. And one of those things was reading Twilight. Well, I read all 4 books as quickly as I possibly could. And then we watched the movies together.
Oh, that's
and
nice.
And we talked Twilight for as long as we could.
Yeah.
But anything outside of Twilight, it still was kind of
Sounds like, y'all finished talking, or you're just like, so how's work?
yeah, yeah, it really kind of was like that.
Yeah.
And it is what it is, you know. I'm sure my mom probably doesn't necessarily remember it that way. And again, this is from the perspective of a child.
Yeah.
And that's the only best way I can remember it, because I can't really go back and kind of see it from an outsider's point of view.
That'd be cool if we could.
It really would. But
shatter a lot of memories.
That's why I ended up reading the entire saga there.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. It makes a lot more sense that way.
Yeah, like it's not a series I would go out and just read.
Yeah.
But I did read it with a purpose.
Especially as a kid.
Yeah, I read it with a purpose, and that was really the only motivator that I had.
That's a sweet purpose.
Yeah.
My mom and I used to go to the dollar theaters in Oklahoma City. Yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, it was like $1. It was like a month after the movie came out, though. But it was like $1 to get. We watched one of the Jackass movies there. We watched,
oh, dude,
which is not what
as
you want to watch
yeah.
with your mom.
Yeah. Oh man.
There was like a bunch of movies we watched that we would go there like once a week or every 2 weeks and watch movies. This is when I was the only one that was living with her.
Oh, okay.
Because like I have a lot of siblings, but throughout different periods of time, some have been there, some haven't. So like at this point, it was just me. And so she was like...
That's kind of cool, though, because you can, like... I mean, you can just really focus on your... You know, the parent can actually just solely focus on the one child. Not that she loves or cares or whatever, any child more than the other, but attention-wise, it's like it can be full on
like
right there for
when
that
you
kid.
think about being a parent, you're like always a parent. And then you're like, oh, I only have to be a parent to one kid? Hey, I'll take that.
Yeah, as long as they're not little.
Yeah, that's true. But like for like a year there, I was like an only child.
That's kind of cool.
Which is weird for a twin.
Yeah, that's like you get to experience it though.
Yeah,
and you're like, I don't know if I like this.
Like, yeah, like that's why I think a lot of my friendships with those kids in my neighborhood was so strong at that time, because like I didn't have
your brother.
I had my brother, but like he would come like once a month for a weekend, or I'd go over there.
He stayed with your pops.
He stayed with my dad. Him and JM lived with my dad, and my brother Miguel lived in Texas. So like I had just my friends, and I was like, well, y'all are my brothers.
Right. That's cool though. That's cool.
Okay, so do you want to do the other topics, or do you want to get into trivia?
Ooh, how much time we got?
We are at 34 minutes.
Oh, damn. Okay. I can go into my topics.
Okay. Do you want to read your question?
Yeah. So
I still haven't read your question.
So, this is a question really for you guys, and yourself. But this is about your childhood. So a lot of like middle school childhood type questions today. It says a nostalgic. Well, it says, but this is a question. What is a nostalgic memory from your childhood that you keep going today, if there's any?
Nostalgic memory from my childhood.
Yeah, and I guess I can go ahead and like lead with that. And I don't know if it's something that I would say that I keep going, but when I would stay with my dad, one thing that we kind of like always had was pizza. One, my dad worked at Pizza Hut, so I mean,
my mom worked at Pizza Hut.
Interesting.
Hey.
Yeah, so he'd always bring pizza, and it's pizza, sodas, and it was just kind of like any kind of like family night, you know. But it was just us two, until my brother would come every now and again and stay with us. And so now when my daughter comes over, or when my son comes over, we do pizza.
I see.
Yeah. Now, granted, I had today. I do ask. I'm like, hey, you want some chicken strips, some chicken nuggets, whatever.
Yeah.
We don't do McDonald's chicken nuggets. Just FYI. I don't believe in them.
I do.
Ugh.
Oh, they're real, my boy.
But excuse me. But we normally go with pizza.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and so I think that's kind of something that I feel like I'm keeping. And it's not something that I think is something that's intentional, like, oh, this is going to be our thing. It just happens to be that, like, when I think back at the times with me and my dad, I mean, we weren't living luxurious or anything like that, and we wouldn't do a whole lot. It was movies and pizza are, like, the two biggest things, like, that, like, makes me feel warm and, like, comforting when I think about those times with him. It's kind of weird.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Obviously, I don't have kids, so not obvious to you guys, but you know.
Right, he does not have kids. He is still the... No.
One of the things that I would like to do, and I don't think it's possible because I've joked with my dad about this, but like when I was a kid, we would go to Mexico every summer and every winter. Basically, anytime we weren't in school.
Right, on the breaks.
Going to Mexico. And it was funny, I was telling one of my coworkers this, like my dad would go with us, but he'd be there for like 3 days and then... bye.
And y'all would have to come back with
my aunt was the problem. My aunt was sometimes there, and we would take the bus with her back, and they would pick us up at the border. My dad and my uncles would pick us up at the border, and then we'd just come back with them.
Okay.
So we would take the bus from where we are from in Mexico to the border, and I've told my dad, like, because he wants to retire in Mexico, and so I'm like, oh, that's cool. Then we could drop off the kids.
My dad does too.
Yeah, I
my
think
dad
it's
don't
just
even
common
necessarily
thing.
want to retire. He just wants to leave almost now, just because of things.
Yeah, I think my mother-in-law also is like, yeah, when I'm hanging it up, I want to move back.
I think they pay them, like kind of like a retirement type deal.
Also, like if you
Or, like,
retire,
Social
if
Security.
you get retirement from here and you take it over there, then
Yeah.
that shit, yeah.
Yeah, cake, money.
Yeah, but yeah. So my dad said that he wants to go to Mexico to when he retires, and I'm like, oh, that's cool. We'll go drop off the kids over there. He's like, no, you not.
Like, yeah, I am.
So what I want them kids for? I was like, that's what you did.
Right.
Hey, I'm just following what you doing.
Yeah, you gave that to me. I'm giving that back.
Yeah. So I would like to do that. Even if it's like Claudia's mom lives in Mexico, and we take the kids over there to like be with her.
Yeah.
I think that is such a gift to the kid, because I love this so much. Spending time with my grandma, my grandpa. My grandpa has since then passed, but I have all those memories of like being with him.
And we were talking about memories and having those memories, but also having photos as well.
Yeah, and so like I have all those memories of when I was a kid being in Mexico, and I think if I was to have the opportunity to give that to my kids, I think it would be great.
Right.
But I don't know. You never really know until you have kids.
Yeah. Yeah, it gets time-wise, stressful.
Yeah.
A whole lot of things kind of come into play. But
I think my dad really, I think he did it because it was like, you don't have to feed this kid at home all summer. You just send him over there, send $100, it multiplies. You know?
Right.
I'm at work all day. I can't be letting this motherfucker eat all the food in the
Right.
house.
So he used Mexico as a nanny service essentially for like a week.
Which is like honestly like pretty smart.
Yeah.
And my grandma loved taking care of us and feeding us and all that.
Yeah, I mean, like if it works, it works. And
Yeah.
plus, y'all were in Texas, right?
We were in Texas and then we were in Oklahoma, so
yeah. So maybe a day and a half drive if you did a drive. Which is probably what you did going in.
We did most of the time. Most of the time we did drive, at least getting there, and then coming back on the bus. It still would just take a day. Like we would leave in the morning, obviously, and then
be there by like 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah. Reason why I kind of know that is because I used to do trips with my dad to Mexico too as a kid.
Mm-hmm.
It was not near as often. And then the last time I went, I was 21, right before I went into the Army.
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
Yeah,
I have not been since. I'd like to go, but like at the same time, I'm not like driven to go.
I want to go to a resort.
To experience the tourism of Mexico.
I also want to. I was telling you like a month ago I wanted to move there, but Claudia made it clear she don't want to do that.
That's a topic for a different day, my boy.
But I do want to go to the resort and like enjoy that. I would like visit family as well, but like my grandma's now here in the States. She got her visa and now she's here.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so it's great for my dad and them. But like that was my reason to go to Mexico. And now she's here, so it's just like, well, that's cool. Woo! Hold on to it, my boy.
Getting to the end there. We better. No, just kidding.
All right, so moving into my next topic. I watched, so last week, you remember, we watched the clip of Temptation Island.
Oh, yeah.
España. We watched Spain's Temptation Island clip that went viral. So I thought, I want to watch it. I looked it up, and they were like, Dad, you need to get through here, go through there. I'm like, I don't want to watch it. I don't want to watch the Spain version. But I'll watch the USA version.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, I'll watch the newest season, just off that.
Yeah, just hop in wherever you at.
Yeah. Okay. And I say this as not a lover, but a sometimes indulger of, like, trash TV, right? I don't hate it. I'm not above trash TV.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
I like it, but I don't love it, and I don't hate it. But I was like, let's go into it. Let's see what they're talking about. Bro, that shit was boring.
Yeah?
I want to say that with my whole chest. Boring, bro. I watched like 4 episodes. They didn't even get to the shits. And I was like, come on, man. And granted, it actually seems like a really good show, like as in like the
concept?
Like in the... Like, it's actually helping these couples.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah,
He's
so
like, I'm not here for functionality.
I'm here for drama.
Right. I want to see the fucked up shit.
Yeah.
The dysfunction.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, no, like one couple is like, they're engaged and
that's wholesome, man.
The woman is like putting off the
wedding?
The wedding planning.
Oh.
And so she's like, So she's like, I don't know why. So they're now in the show and they're like testing their relationship and through these temptations, right? So the way that works is that there's 4 couples and there's 8 singles of each gender. 2 different houses. Stay with me, my boy. 2 different houses.
Already, the drama's not here.
So there's 2 different houses. They separate the couples.
Okay.
4 men over here, 4 women over here.
And there's 8 women over there.
8 women over here. 8 men over here.
Well, and like, so they're just give you a whole little pond of
2 for each of y'all. Yeah. So they get to mingle and going about, and they choose like who they want to go on a date and stuff. And so like the engaged couple, it's like
But you don't have to go on a date with them, right? Or do you have to go on a date?
You have to pick someone.
Oh, okay.
It's the whole point of it. So, well, but like, I mean, you don't have to fuck.
No, but I was saying like I don't want to date any of them. Like I'm just not. Yeah. Like I'm not feeling it. But I get it. That's not the point. Point is like, no, you gotta choose someone.
Yeah.
If it don't work out, then that's great because that means you good.
Yeah, exactly.
But if it don't,
but you have to go through the experience at least as friends.
Right.
You gotta at least have to be polite enough to pick somebody and go on a date.
I see. Okay.
Yeah. And so
I get it, but
I wouldn't be able to do it.
Yeah.
But then again, they probably do screening and stuff, and so then they would probably hear me say that shit in the screening and be like, okay, we're not picking that guy. Plus, he's like 5'0". We don't want him around the sexy ladies.
Yeah, it's like that other guy, his hairline falling back.
They're like, no, they're not gonna pick him.
They don't want him. We don't want him. He don't want them.
His mama don't want him. Oh man. But anyway,
that's fucked, man.
I was talking about my mama.
Oh, I thought you were talking about me. I was talking about my hairline, my boy.
Oh, I was talking about my height. Then hairline also applied to me, and so I just went in and added more.
He's like, well, if the shoe fits, I'm putting the bit on. Okay.
I guess we're both sure we both got fucked up hairlines, and both our mamas don't want us. And that's...
Can we just finish the episode now?
And that, my friend, is called a breakthrough. But anyway, So then they kind of sit down in like a group, and there's like the host is like talking to them, and the guy's like, yeah, like whenever I talk to my fiance about having kids, she doesn't light up like this girl lights up when I talk about kids. Oh. And so like they're kind of, and he's like, why do you think that is? And so they kind of get like a mini therapy session, right? Okay. Out of these whole like talking sessions and stuff. And I'm like, yeah, this is cool and all, but like Spain got it going on, man.
All right, I'm gonna interject. I've seen or heard that like other countries, there's a lot more like untamed, considering to like compared to the U.S.'s.
Yeah. I can tell you already.
That boy was squeaking the bed frame, bro. Oh,
there was another clip that went viral, bro. That boy Montoya getting head underwater.
Who's Montoya?
The guy that dropped to his knees and ripped his shirt off. And,
really? Oh, yeah. Getting cheated
on?
He
got his back. Girl was giving him head underwater, bro.
So I'm guessing that they weren't together no more.
I don't know.
I guess you didn't watch it, right? You couldn't even get to the jump of the hoops.
But no, they be popping on there. More people was fucking. He was getting head underwater. Them girls was gonna fight. It was a whole thing. I was like, damn, I want to watch this show. This is the trash TV I deserve. I had a long week at work, and I want to see what's going on.
Oh my goodness,
but
bro. I'm not that hype about it. I mean, it looked fine, but I'm not. You know, it didn't.
One day you're gonna pull up, and I'm gonna have it on the TV, and you ain't gonna do nothing. You ain't gonna do nothing but sit here and watch that with me.
It's like, yo, D&D? Nothing.
No D&D.
FIFA? Nah. Ain't gonna come up.
The podcast? Nope, we skipping that week.
We're gonna have to record it today twice.
Yeah. Man. Oh, man. But all right. That was my little review of Temptation Island USA.
Depressed through the temptations of this week's episode.
Yeah, bro.
Last 4 weeks of Temptation Island in the U.S. Come on, USA. Right. Y'all got to step it up, man.
Yeah,
y'all got to start banging.
Get nasty.
Yeah,
I'm going to keep watching it. Don't get me wrong. I'm going to keep watching it.
Like, I'm just trying to catch it on a good day.
I'm trying to see where this goes.
Okay.
At this point, I'm invested in the couples, and I want to see if they stay together or not.
He's like, I want y'all to stay together, but the other ones, it ain't happening. Lisa, she a dog.
She a dog. And then there's one girl who's like bossy as hell, bro.
Like girlfriend?
Yeah. Yeah, no, there's a girlfriend but she's older than her boyfriend by like 10 years roughly, maybe 9. And she's like, I just want him to like treat me right and stuff. And then you're like, you kind of feel for the dude, right? But then he interacts with the girls and he's like mean to them, bro.
Oh, even the ones on the the one that are at his crib.
Yeah, like he's like kind of mean to them.
He's an asshole.
He's like, don't cut me off, because my girlfriend, she cuts me off all the time, man. I'm tired of getting cut off, so don't cut me off. He's like, I was just having a conversation with you. He's like, don't cut me off again. You cut me off again. And I was like,
well, maybe he's just already traumatized going.
He probably is.
So it's already making him look in a bad light.
But then there's this other girl who he's talking to this girl, right? And then the girl's like, he's telling the girl, like, I'm feeling you. I want to take you on a date. Oh. Yeah, no, they have no shame, bro. They're just like, fuck it. But he tells this girl, and the girl's like, oh, but but like,
calm down.
This girl's like,
look, I get nasty too.
This girl's like, I'm feeling you too, but like my girl, she likes you. So if you could just tell her that you're not feeling her, then I could go on a date with you. So he's like, bet, I'll do it. He goes and brings the girl, and they have like a 3-way conversation.
I'm trying for both of y'all.
No.
Come on, man.
So she's like,
prime rib.
That's what I'm saying, right? You might as well try it. And then if not, you just love your baby so much you can't get with these girls.
Right. Like it's all or nothing, baby.
Yeah. But anyway, so then he's talking to the girl and telling her, yeah, I'm not feeling you, I'm feeling her. And he's like, well, can we talk one-on-one? And so the girl that he is feeling goes away, and they're talking one-on-one, and the friend is like, she's not even feeling you like that, my boy. She's trying to play you. Like, I think you should give us a chance. And he's like, nah. And he's like, well, I respect that, but, like, you're not even going to consider, like, just a date. You don't have to, like, drop her. Just don't drop me. He's like, nah, it's too late. And I'm like, bro, you could just say yes to her and then lie to the other girl. Like, that's all it got to be.
You know what? This is why I think that probably what is it? Love Is Blind is better than that, bro. They get
I've tried to watch
in there, bro.
I tried to watch Love Is Blind.
Man, maybe it's just the episodes I've seen, man. But
have you watched it from the beginning?
Nah.
That's what I did, and that's where it kind of lost me because it's kind of slow moving.
Oh, that's probably why. I just hop in when the moment's hot, baby.
Peak.
At
the peak.
I go on Facebook and I'm like, oh, they talking about this one? Oh, episode 23? All right, bet. I hop in. 23, let's go. Die.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, it's hot.
I can't start things halfway through, bro.
But yeah, I can.
It's like you were talking about your book earlier, how it was the first one in the series.
Yeah.
I sometimes see a book that I'm interested in, and it's like number 2 in the series, and I'm like,
can't even start this.
Let me go see what number 1 talking about.
I'm like that.
But sometimes they're just in the same universe, but they have nothing to do with each other.
But you don't know that technically when you first popping in on that bit, bro.
Oh boy, you get it.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, what if there's the chance that there's something I could get,
like a little callback in book 2 about book 1, and I ain't gonna catch it, man. It's just gonna go right over my head.
And like, it's not gonna be like, oh, the whole plot. I know the plot now, but like, it's just like I know. It's like I could have known.
Yeah. All right, man. Let's get into this trivia.
All right. Yeah.
All right. Whoa, easy, killer.
Sorry, my bad, bro. So are you really? Oh, yeah. Did we already finish the Would You Rathers? We did get 5 out of 5.
We got 5 out of 5.
Wild. Why is there a grocery, eggs, and milk on here?
Yeah, you bet there is, bro.
I'm just gonna.
I said last week that I got. What does that say?
Lab results.
Oh yeah, that was some notes that I had.
You got a low test, bro.
That's not. Cut it. No, just kidding. No, that's
like you cut it, bro.
That's yeah. I'm the editor. That's from that coding thing.
Okay. Do you want me to on a different page?
No, you did.
Cool. Perfect.
Ow. All right. So this time we are going to write the actual answer out, not just the letter.
Yeah, because it's not lettered.
Yeah. Okay.
It better be.
So you want to read the name of the quiz?
Oh yes. Is it the are you really? Are you really? Okay. So are you really smarter than a 5th grader quiz?
All right. 10 questions.
Yeah.
You want to start?
I guess so. Which of these months has the least number of days? June, May, October, December.
I got it. All right. Let me know once you got yours. I'm just picking D for all of these answers on the website.
Okay, I got mine.
All right, number 2. Which of these U.S. states is located in Tornado Alley?
I thought it was Valley, but...
Ain't no mountain high enough.
Ain't no valley low enough.
Ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you, baby.
Man, I hate that song.
All right.
What is the only body of water that the country of Sudan borders?
I don't even know where Sudan is. To be honest with you,
right, is that not the car? The Sudan?
Ooh.
Okay, we're going to go with this one.
All right.
Yeah. It's only 10 questions, right?
Yeah, 10 questions.
Okay.
All right, number 4. Which of these elements is one of the 8 noble gases? 8 noble gases. Okay.
Oh, fuck.
I'm not trying to lose, bro.
Again?
Yeah,
okay. That's why.
Last time I said I got 3 right. I got 4 right, actually. Which is slightly better.
Yeah. I still have 7.
Okay. All right, let's go.
Oh, me, right?
Yeah.
Oh, who conquered the Aztec Empire?
Good question, G. Good question. All right. Number 6. Wait, you ready?
Yeah.
Number 6. Which of these instruments has the most vowels in its name? Okay.
Okay, I'm good.
Oh fuck! I just smelled the hell out of that Sharpie, bro.
This man, I'm high and low.
I was just thinking.
Oh no!
I had my head right here, but the Sharpie was between my fingers.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna need. Yeah, there we go. In order for there to be a Friday the 13th, the month must begin on what day of the week?
Ooh. Okay. This seems like simple math, right? Fuck, I'm not even beginning to Are you writing your math out?
No, yeah, but I'm just confirming it to myself. I had the answer a while ago, or at least I think
I gotta show my work, bro.
I got a little work right here. You know what I'm saying? I do got my 13 in there, but you know what I'm saying. Next time we're gonna have to do a timer, so we can't do this. Like y'all cheating. Because I'm over there counting the letters and that one. I was like, what you mean?
Right. Like, we're looking at which one has the vowels. I'm like, I can see the word.
Right. But I don't think that whenever they ask the question, the kids can.
No, I think they can. I think it's just more about knowing whether you know what a vowel is.
Oh.
You know, I think that's like the question.
Yeah, I guess so.
But I'm still struggling over here. You doing all right, bro?
Yeah, I'm reading the next question.
Oh, damn, okay.
Well, I mean, it's just right there. That's the first half. I can't even finish the question, so it's not going to do me any good. I'm just like, now I'm just more confused.
You're just reading the teaser.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Cool. Is that me?
Yeah.
Okay. John has 16 nickels and 2 dimes.
Okay.
Jenny has 3 quarters and 2 dimes. John has more money. True or false?
I'm going to do my math here.
All right. I just did quick maths on it, so if I get it wrong, blame the quick maths. Yeah. Little quiz freestyle to let y'all know how it go.
Okay.
Okay. You good?
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead.
There is a total of 2 adjectives in the following sentence. On a hot day, I enjoy drinking a tall glass of cold water. Now that one I know.
All right. And then the last question is, both plant and animal cells have chloroplast. True or false? You got me, G.
That one I don't even think I can do anything better.
All right. You ready?
Yes, sir.
I'm
gonna guess I got 8 at least.
You think you got 8? I'm gonna guess I got 6. 2 more than last week.
Okay, that's good.
All right. Let me put this sideways so we can read it a little easier.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh. Oh, I guess the answers are over here. All right. Number 1, the answer is June.
Correct.
Which of these months has the least number of days? The answer was June. I got that correct.
I did the knuckle trick.
Oh yeah. I don't actually know it.
Okay,
but
good.
my birthday is in June, so. All right. Question number 2: which of these U.S. states is located in Tornado Alley? Obviously,
Yo,
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
All right. Question number 3: what is the only body of water that the country of Sudan borders? The answer was the Red Sea. What'd you put?
Mediterranean.
Me too, bro.
Oh,
We
man.
both the same amount of stupid. Oh, sorry.
No.
I wanted to say the Red Sea, but then I was like, surely not.
Yeah.
Surely
I
it's
don't
not.
know.
All right. You read the next one. The question.
Number 4, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Which of these elements is one of the 8 noble gases? The answer is neon. The fuck?
That's the only one I thought it wasn't. I went with oxygen.
I went with all of
That's fair.
Oh, man.
All right, you read this next one too.
Okay, who conquered the Aztec Empire? Hernan Cortes.
That is correct on my end.
Not mine.
What'd you guess?
I put Francisco Pizarro.
Okay. Yeah, I went with Hernan Cortez because I felt like I had heard that name before.
I was just going for anything remotely to Spanish,
Okay. Yeah.
which they all kind of were.
Was it? Yeah.
So it's kind of
Except for Christopher Columbus.
Yeah, I know he discovered the Americas,
Yeah.
supposedly.
Yeah. All right. Number 6.
Yep.
Which of these instruments has the most vowels in its name? And the answer is saxophone. I got that one as well.
Yeah. You might beat me, dog.
Hey, we'll see. All right. Number 7.
I can't get 8, I'll tell you that much.
In order for there to be a Friday the 13th, the month must begin on what day of the week? Our answer, or the correct answer, is Sunday.
What'd you put?
Sunday.
Okay, yeah,
Took
same.
me way longer than it should have to figure that out.
All right, cool.
Originally, I was like,
Monday?
it's not Monday. Like, Monday was my first thought. I'm like, okay, it's not that. Like, process of elimination. I'm like, it's probably Sunday. But then I was like, oh, you could just do the math. So then I did the math, and it turned out to be Sunday. And I was like, okay, cool.
I was
Shouldn't
like,
trust in
Sunday
my
to
gut.
Sunday's 8 days. And then I was like, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
All right. Well, I got that one right. Okay. John has 16 nickels and 2 dimes. Jenny has 3 quarters and 2 dimes. John has more money. True or false? The answer is true. I put true.
I put false, bro. I did all that extra math. Where did I go wrong? Hold up. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 25, 50, 75. Oh, there it was.
You want to
Yeah.
know how I did the math? I was like, nickels, 16 nickels. I was like, okay, we got 10 cents. 2 nickels make 10 cents. Let's divide that 16 by 2. Get 8. You got 80 cents. Plus 2 dimes, you got $1. And then you got 3 quarters, 75 cents. plus 20.
Your math was way better than mine. Look, I got dots in like 5, 10, 15, 20.
Hey, bro. That's that 3 hours of sleep.
Yeah, bro. I'm tweaking over here, bro. You got me, bro.
All right. There's a total of 2 adjectives in the following sentence. On a hot day, I enjoy drinking a tall glass of cold water. Your answer, the true answer is false.
True answer is false.
False. Yep. Because there's 3, right?
Yeah.
I was
Hot,
like,
tall, cold.
for a second there, I couldn't remember what an adjective was. I was
Like adjacent?
I was like,
Is that a word next to another word? That's all sentences.
Because
man.
yeah, that's like 16 in this bit, which still would have got me the right answer.
Right.
So
So being stupid wouldn't hurt you.
But I was like, I'm pretty sure it's a descriptive word, right? That's what adjective is.
Yeah.
All right, and
describes.
Yeah.
Descripts.
and so number 10 was both plant and animal cells have chloroplast. The answer is false.
And the answer you put down?
False.
I'll put true.
Did you? Nah. No, you lied to me.
The one I was thinking of that they didn't have was the mitochondria, but it did. the weed.
I think chloro. I think the suffix is like 4 plants.
Yeah. No. After I answered, I was like, whatever. Because chloroplast, I think that's what takes the sun rays and converts it into something else or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
For the photosynthesis and stuff. I don't know, man.
Hey,
All
3
I
hours
know-
of sleep, bro. What are you gonna do, right?
Yeah.
Well, how much you get?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 out of 10.
5 out of 10. I got 8 out of 10, bro.
That was like, I came here with a miss.
Yeah, let's go. Finally, I won something.
Like, we tied now.
Even when we did like the hard trivia.
Oh, dang. That
Right in the crack.
disappeared.
Uh, even when we did like the super hard trivia, like you still always beat me. I guess we tied once.
What?
But I hadn't won any of them, bro. Finally.
I don't remember it being that bad.
No, you always beat me. We each only got like 1. Or you got 2 and I got 1, but like
Yeah, it's not like I smoked you.
yeah, but you
Okay.
always beat me. And you smoked me last week on the
And it's funny because you were like, bro, if one of us had to be the stupid one
I did say that.
in the dynamic of the duo, you're stupid.
Not today.
Not today.
Not today though.
But you are stupid.
I am.
I'm stupid too, but it's okay.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Well, that was the episode.
Yeah.
Thank you for hanging out with us. Why don't you sign off for us, bro?
sign up. I need the Sharpie back. No, I'm just kidding. So, yeah, go ahead and answer the questions.
Yeah.
If you got your own questions, go ahead and ask those. We are going to get back to this one character that asked us about a question, so we'll try to
that's right,
address
yeah.
that. In the next one, we didn't do the legwork this week. That's on us. But also go ahead and comment, subscribe, like, follow, share, do all the things that lovers do. No, I'm just kidding. But the people who appreciate this, we appreciate y'all. Share it with someone else that you also think would appreciate it. We enjoy it. We love the interactions that we've been getting. Yeah, y'all have a good one. Peace.
Peace.